is going to put rocket boosters on your business. This series has been really popular because it's helping you figure out what's blocking you, what's maybe keeping you stuck. And it's the Friday edge you need. I call it either follow up Friday or wrap it up Friday, because what I do every Friday is I look at the things that I was working on throughout the week, but I didn't take over the finish line, right? I did a little bit of it and I had to get more information and come back, or I sent an email, but I never heard back. I never completed the task or the project or the plan or the communication or the meeting. You're with me. You get this, right? And some of this is in my personal life too, right? Like if there were 5 things I said I needed to get done, call so-and-so about the bill that came that makes no sense and wait on hold for 2 hours, whatever. These are the things that I wrap up on Friday. And on Monday, when I'm doing my Monday mischief, I outline what they are, specifically because I know that's going to move me forward towards all my goals every single week. That means no more wasted weeks. We talked about this yesterday and it really hit a nerve with a lot of people. Maybe it's more than weeks for you. Maybe it's months. You've been focusing on your business. You've been focusing on your health goals. You've been focusing on doing something really important at work, and yet it never seems like you make progress. How can you adjust that? And the Friday Edge is one of those things. It's going to give you the opportunity to experience these next benefits. And the first benefit of that is it gives you momentum towards the weekend, so you really feel like you can refresh. When you complete that project, you're going to get the endorphin hit, right? That's why the Marine always recommends that you make your bed first thing in the morning, because that gives you such a boom, I completed a task. And it really is a psychological win that can propel you to make your downtime as valuable as your work time. The second thing is that it's going to give you such a sense of accomplishment. When you're able every single week to see completion, to see execution, to see things moving to the next level, it changes how you feel about your business right now, or your goals. If you feel like when you think about your goals, you are pulling and nothing is happening, it's because of things like this. You've got to identify the critical activities and then finish them within a specific, reasonable period of time. And your feeling of accomplishment is going to make you want to go back for more. Next is going to be the clarity for reflection. It gives you a clean slate, a clear slate, right? I had 5 things to do this week, and I did 4 of them. Now, here's another tip under the clean slate tab. If you are constantly rewriting your to-do list, this is absolutely for you. If you are constantly somehow avoiding one thing on your list, and maybe it's been a really long time that you've been avoiding it, you either need to take it off your list, delegate it, or clear it from your plate, get it done, right? Because it's taking up so much room in your head, so much space in your heart, so much time on your calendar. Every second you spend on something like that is wasted in many ways. And you don't have to do that. You can really seize control of this. The other thing is it gives you a smooth transition. Starting on Monday, I will tell you, if I stop on Friday and start on Monday, it takes me time just to sink back down into what I'm supposed to be doing. Where did I leave this again? How did I finish this? What needs to be done? What did I do last week? I waste so much time figuring out what the heck I was doing. And if I can just say, yep, the invitation design is done, it's sent to the team, everyone's sharing it. Boom. It's not like, oh, I started the invitation design, but I wasn't sure what time it was. So I sent a message to Deanne and she's going to get back to me, but we have to wait. You feel the difference? It's done, move on, and get to the KPIs, or the key performance indicators. What are the things that you need to do to get to your goals? It's not get muddy in your activity over here. So when you clean the slate on Monday, you do your Monday mischief, you dump about what happened the week before, you do your brainstorming, and you plan the 5 key things you're going to do that week. It's going to change your life. I'm telling you, it's changed my life. The next thing is that the weekend can really, truly be rejuvenating. I don't know about you, but when I'm supposed to be relaxing, if I didn't get something important done at work or in goals or on my schedule or in my personal task list, it just weighs on me. It takes up a little bit of space. Now, certainly I can do it, but it's a little bit of denial, right? It's like fake relaxation. You know what I mean? It's not that deep with a sense of accomplishment and peace and joy, really having fun with the family, really enjoying getting together with friends. You're always kind of thinking, well, I kind of suck because I didn't get what I needed to get done. And that's just not true. You're just not leveraging your time strategically. And I can help you do that. Next is that it'll prevent feeling overloaded. When you have so many things that aren't wrapped up, it can really overwhelm you and overload you where you're losing all level of efficiency and accomplishment. And you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to feel that way. You deserve to feel joy from your efforts, joy towards working towards your goal, energized when you touch what you're doing. Right now, if you have to gear up just to work on your goals, we got to talk because I can help. We got to get you in a space where working towards those goals feels like a joy, because once you reach them, you can't wait for that, right? You can't wait for, well, when I earn $1 million, then I'll start relaxing and enjoying my life. You're never going to make it if that's your attitude. To be quite honest, you're going to have a hard time getting there if it's sludge and trudgery and always pulling and never feeling joy and never feeling engaged, always punishing yourself, always being frustrated with your business. That's not $1 million business, typically, right? If you want it to be light and easy and fun, this is one of the hacks that you can use that'll help you feel that way. Next is it gives you the opportunity for planning precision, because when you have project closure, that means you're moving to the next thing. So if you just take your big goals and break them into 20 steps, every time you finish a step, you complete a step, that's an incredible amount of progress. Maybe you'll take a step back. We often see this in the MLM world. People will take a step back in their rank. That doesn't mean you've taken a step back in your activities. It doesn't mean you've taken a step back and you're losing. It's the natural weight of business. But if you know, I'm getting all my reach outs done, I'm getting all of my healthy macros in, I'm getting all of my scheduled activities in, I'm getting all of my goals, all of the steps to my goals completed every day, you can't help but get towards your goals. So it gives you the opportunity to really plan what's next. My favorite line from West Wing, what's next? If you're just asking what instead of what's next, because I've accomplished that, I've finished that, I've got 2 6-figure businesses, what's next? You got to get there, right? And then last but not least, it gives you a confident handover. Oh, I hope you don't have a handover, because a lot of the times these projects are group projects, team projects, or efforts that you're doing with your customers even, or the people that you are working for, your clients. And to be able to say, look, I'm handing you the baton. I've completed my aspects of my work and now you get to do your work. It gives you much more confidence in doing that. Because when you're part of a team and you're supposed to do X and they're supposed to do Y, but they can't do their job until you've done yours, trust me, you will not last long in that equation if you never get X done, right? It's only a matter of time before it's like, what's our ROI on this? This person can never convert. They can never complete. We got to get this done. So the Friday edge is a little bit more than a routine. It's a real strategy for productivity, because if you make sure on Friday, you don't have a ton of meetings, but you're just wrapping everything up, you're going to feel so much better, and your business, your goals are going to be so much closer. So I can't wait to see you back here on Monday, where I hope you join me for some Monday mischief with the way we plan our Mondays. And I'm going to get back to wrapping up my Friday.